Today, a dystopian Orwellian nightmare became reality. This man wants to police what you can and can't say in your own home.
Lord President, white. The Lord Justice Clerk, white. Every High Court judge, white. The Lord Advocate, white. The Solicitor General, white.
As you're about to hear, this isn't just a problem for Scotland, it's coming for the rest of the UK. The new Scottish Hate Crime Act criminalises things that are deemed to be prejudice on the basis of age, disability, race, religion, sexual orientation or transgender identity. But here is a question that more people should be asking. Now, Humza Yousaf released this video of him doing the Islamic prayer in Boots house.
Allahu Akbar, Allah.
Now, does Humza Yousaf's imam or any major religious leader with traditional religious views now fall foul of these laws? What are his imam's views on sexual orientation or transgender identity? If he expressed those views publicly, would he be a criminal? Humza Yousaf also said that he wanted Scotland to become a country of sanctuary for Gazan refugees. Well, a survey for BBC News Arabic reveals that just 5% of Palestinians from the West Bank accept gay relationships. More people, 8%, viewed honour killings as socially acceptable. Well, if 95% of Palestinian refugees came to Scotland, welcomed by Humza Yousaf, and said what they think about gay people, would they not now be criminals? The bill criminalises hurty words or biological fact. Children could report their parents for things said around the dinner table. Somebody sitting next to you at a pub could report you for what you say over a pint with your mate. And you will be investigated by the police. Police Scotland have confirmed they will investigate every single report. Humza Yousaf is promising you that you have nothing to fear.
The only concern you should have when it comes to the new stirring up of hate, the new stirring up offences, is if your behaviour is threatening or abusive and intends to stir up hatred. And by the way, even if that is the case, there are some defences, such as the reasonable person defence, and so on and so forth. So unless your behaviour is threatening or abusive and intends to stir up hatred, then you have nothing to worry about in terms of the new offences being created.
But I'm not sure that's true. The way the law will be enforced will come down to police guidance, which apparently still remains a secret. Now, Police Scotland have simultaneously announced that they will no longer be investigating what they class as minor crimes. This includes smashed windows at your home and thefts not caught on camera. Well, they think this could save them 130,000 police man-hours and save them investigating 24,000 offences a year. This frees up time for them to investigate what you say in your own home. But it gets worse. People can report things anonymously. They can go to reporting centres, which include university campuses, as well as a Glasgow sex shop and even, apparently, a salmon factory. OK. This is who politicians and police think are most likely to commit these crimes. Young men with deep-rooted feelings of being socially and economically disadvantaged, combined with ideas about white male entitlement. That, I think, is a long-winded way of saying the white working class. They want to criminalise the white working class. They want to criminalise people as well, like J.K. Rowling. Now, she has given examples today of what she could conceivably be sent to prison for. Misgendering double rapist Isla Bryson, who was about to be sent to a woman's prison, a 6'5" trans paedophile who sexually assaulted children in supermarket toilets called Katie Dolotovsky. He was sent to a woman's prison. A male butcher under the name of Amy George abducted an 11-year-old girl and sexually abused her over a 27-hour period. Should we just bring their faces up as a collective mugshot, I think? So under this new law, conceivably, you could be arrested for calling trans rapist paedophiles men. That is the reality. But this is a much bigger problem than you might realise right now. So Labour, the Green Party, the Liberal Democrats in Scotland, they all back this. In fact, here is Anas Sarwar, so the Scottish Labour leader, echoing, quite literally actually, Humza Yousaf.
Lord President, white. The Lord Justice Clerk, white. Every High Court judge, white. The Lord Advocate, white.
Every director of a department in Scotland, white. Every principal of a college or university in Scotland, white. Every head teacher in Scotland, white. Every editor of a news organisation in Scotland, white. Why?
Well, that is Labour, OK? Has Keir Starmer come out against this law? Not as far as I can tell. At the next election, it is expected that Labour, the SNP, the Lib Dems and the Greens will collectively have a massive majority in the House of Commons in Westminster. I bet we get this law rolled out in the rest of the United Kingdom. Your life, I think, is about to be policed by what rabid trans activists, eco-lunatics and open border fanatics deem to be offensive. I have a two-word response for those people, but of course, I wouldn't want to offend them.